Yes, today is November 9th, 2016. It's a day to celebrate. I'm wearing my Hillary for Prison t-shirt still, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes, but right now, here's a little of my lighter style of music to celebrate a little bit. Well, good morning. It's November the 8th, 2016, and yes, I did vote. It's here at the Roundhouse in Evanston, Wyoming. I know I look a little different these days, lots of reasons. But anyway, I thought I'd better show that everything I was asking everybody to do, I did myself. So here we are. Well, like I said, I voted today, and I'm at this place called the Roundhouse. Evanston's an old railroad town, and this is where the trains would come in, and then they'd go down to that building down there and turn around so they could head back out the other way. That's in disrepair over there, but they did repair these, and they use them for you know, things like this, like for voting or for special events, stuff like that. There's an old place there that hasn't been renovated yet. But this town is, I gotta admit, there aren't many trees, you know, but it's a wonderful place. Cheryl and I really loved it. And anyway, so I thought I'd just let you see it real quick where we did the voting. So I have some other things to say, but I'll say them in a slightly different section here in the video. Still in Evanston, behind those trees is the Bear River. It goes right through here, Evanston, Wyoming. I'm in a little park. I'm going to show you some bison here, but I wanted to show you the sign. Of course, people here that live in Wyoming already know this, but there they are over there. These fences really are nothing. If these bison wanted to get through there, they could, so you got to be careful around them. There's a small electrified fence there as well. Here you can see the little yellow plastic thing that holds up the wire, but there are the bison right there. And I know I've shown this on YouTube before, but I just wanted everybody to see them again. Magnificent animals, really. It's winter time, so all the foliage is gone, but it still smells wonderful here out in the open air. Like I say, it's thin air here, but it's clean. You can hear a train in the background there. And here is the Bear River. It's very clean, clear water. I shot part of my loneliness movie here on the Bear River, but it was down that way for a walkover bridge on that side. Beautiful. Let me just let you hear for a minute. Just listen. You know, I decided to do this video because we need to heal. I don't mean be brought to heal like some people said that are involved in the election. One of the candidates, as a matter of fact, talking about a specific group of people. I mean heal like get better, get well. People need to heal. The earth needs to heal. The nations need to heal. You know, the greatest man that ever lived, who showed how to do it, even though there are a lot of disagreements over what he was showing how and what to do, he said something very important. And I would hope that we all come to understand this, believe it, internalize it, do it. He didn't hate mankind. He loved mankind. It was his creation. We are his genetics, partially. And what he said was, he didn't want to take things away from us. He didn't want to enslave us. He wanted to set us free. And I like one of the ways he said it best. I would that you would have life, and that more abundantly. More abundantly. And it's always best to, keep your wits about you. It's called situational awareness. And out here, moose, as you saw, bison, elk, cougar, bear, and I understand even wolves are starting to come here from up north. Haven't seen any, but they're here. Coyotes, not usually a main problem, but still something to be careful of if you have small kids around. But this is the wild. Evanston's a small town in the middle of the wilderness. Pretty special. And a bull elk. As usual, turning away. I can't make a bull elk call, unfortunately. There's another one right there. He's a bigger one and much older. I don't know if you can tell. Just right over that wheel there. Old piece of history there. There he is. And the other one was right there. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning Wyoming time, and just another thought or two. You know, I've said in a lot of my videos lately that I hope that this country has its Nineveh moment, that it recognizes that it's off course and that it needs to get back to the basics. And the basics are, of course, our Creator, our families, the Constitution of the United States, which grants everyone the same rights and privileges. And it chains the government to keep it from becoming a tyrant if we use what's in that tool, the Constitution, correctly. So being at 10 o'clock in the morning on November 8th, Election Day, I don't know how it's going to turn out. This country deserves a judgment. And I said back in January, February, in the future of the former Republic of the United States of America, that I quoted Isaiah about the people here. Children are their oppressors and women rule over them. O my people, they who lead thee cause thee to stray and corrupt the way of thy paths. I don't need to quote scripture to see that. And neither do you. It's been everywhere. Everywhere. I'm not prudish. Anybody who knows my background knows that that's not the case. But how you treat others and how you represent life to the young, to the innocent, it does matter in the long run. And we need to nurture not only the earth, and I'm not talking about the Environmental Protection Agency and the UN Agenda 21 and all that. That's over the top. That's more about control. And I know all my people that listen to this understand my feelings on that. I'm talking about us all just being good stewards of each other, trying to do the best we can for everyone. God said He would pour out His Spirit on all flesh. I'm hoping that that's going on right now. That doesn't mean everyone will choose the right. A lot of people will choose the wrong just because. That's what they are. But He did say He would give His Spirit to everyone. So, I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Either way, we've got a very difficult time ahead of us. So, I just hope that we stay the course on doing the righteous thing. Turn this corrupt government around, which should be the beacon of light and the beacon of freedom and liberty and good government to the world. And unfortunately, it has not been for a long time. It's been the source of great corruption and misery, death and destruction. I hope we turn it around. This is our Nineveh moment. If Trump does get in and tries to turn this around, he's going to meet a lot of opposition. So that difficulty is just starting, that contest. But we have to have the change in heart. That's what's really important. Not just a change in the outer appearance of things, but our hearts have to change. We have to have a new set, which is really the old set. So I'll just leave it here for now, and perhaps get back with you later. So I recorded that yesterday, November 8th, and here we are, November 9th. Let's not waste this opportunity. Let's start it off right out here.